My mom came from Iran in the 1970s for grad school. She loved with her whole heart, her whole being, her whole everything. And really, her kids and her husband were her entire life. Her cancer journey kind of began in early 2006 when she started having symptoms. At the time though, she kept being sent to different specialists and everyone kept saying it was a different thing. So by the time she saw my OBGYN, that was the first OBGYN she had seen in many years. That doctor immediately was suspicious of cancer. They got her tested right away and they confirmed it was ovarian cancer. I have never seen my mom as terrified as she was.
Now, in learning more about Mona's mother's cancer, we identified a heritable mutation which increases Mona's risk for developing ovarian cancer herself as well as other cancers.
I went to see the genetic cancer specialist at Swedish. He tested me, called me a couple of days later and was like, yes, you have BRCA. And that began my journey. It was really tough because the beginning of my BRCA journey started at the end of her cancer journey. By August 2014, she was not able to fight any longer and she unfortunately passed away. I saw what she went through and then you get diagnosed with this and what you feel like is, oh my God, that's my fate. My mom loved Dr. Drescher. When I got diagnosed with BRCA, I immediately contacted him. I felt like somebody who knew my mom's history would be even more invested in my journey with this. It has been very helpful in a really challenging process.
So as a leader of the Initiative for Prevention and Early Detection of Cancer, we have a very ambitious goal, is to actually prevent cancer altogether. It is audacious, yes. But in reality, we really wanted to challenge ourselves to think big and also to think long-term. So the gift from Mr. Allen to the Swedish Cancer Institute is truly transformational. It allows us to pursue projects that many would look at and say are too high risk, but it's really the high risk, high reward that leads to change. The iPad pillar has several goals. The first is to take the screening programs that we currently have and make them better. A second goal is to try to develop screening programs for cancers where none currently exist. The third opportunity is to try to harness what we're learning about genetics and cancer risk.
When I was first diagnosed with BRCA, it very much felt like a ticking time bomb. And in the worst moments, it continues to feel that way. And the more research that's come out that's been in my favor, that's the thing that kind of quiets that ticking.
The work that will be done in the Paul G. Allen Research Center, I believe, will bring us to a time in a day where it will no longer be necessary to perform aggressive surgeries or give toxic chemotherapies. So for Mona, what I really hope is all of that will be completely avoidable. Mr. Allen has had a huge impact on medical care and cancer care in particular. It's really just the beginning, but it's an important beginning, and it wouldn't happen, obviously, without a gift of this magnitude.